I ask for the truth on behalf of Krystal Nicole Johnson concerning relationship issues, or maybe the lack of it. Just concerning the axe there. He seems so rude, and probably is the axe the reason, but Nicole just wants to know about what this. Let's just see what the energies are here. We just ask for guidance and insight in the name of truth, right conduct, peace, love and non-violence. Blessed be to the truth always. Just cut the deck there. And then we'll deal out 3 cards. The first card we deal is in the position of the recent past. The next is in the position of the present. And then the immediate future we just pop right next to it just there. I don't know, can you see that there? I think you can just about get it. We'll just grab the first card, which is the recent past influence. This is a period of time roughly, well, it's not exact rocket science, it's roughly between now and this time last month here. So we'll just pull that one out and just see what we've got. Just flip the card nice and slowly there, not to disturb the energy. Notice here we've got the winds of change. The winds of change, of course, just indicating that your surroundings have been undergoing some form of transition, maybe from one spiritual level to another, but maybe just from one event to another and things. I tend to think of it as sort of reminding you or pointing at things changing around you. It's not so much to do with you. You're not to blame for it. It's just things that are going on. That's where the shit happens, I suppose, sort of thing. But things are going on. You've got no. You may have control over it. I don't know, but usually it's just indicating it's your surroundings that are changing, not you. So if you're suddenly thinking, is it me or has the whole world gone mad? It's probably the latter. It probably isn't you. It's probably the world going mad. And it's that sort of thing. And it's just, I suppose, yeah, they are your ex for a reason, aren't they? And you seem to have given the reason why. But what's going on now? You've got the king here. The king vibrates. Usually a royal member of the royal court vibrates with a man in your life. This could be a man of authority, a man of wealth. He could hold the purse strings. He could hold the roof over your head or whatever. But there is a man there who you are. Be careful not that you're not gold digging here. I'm not going to accuse you of anything, but just be careful that you're not gold digging, because you might not solve the problem that you are trying to solve from this last time that we've just experienced. Do you or don't you, or what potentially is there? If negative, it could be a positive thing in the sense that forewarned is forearmed, but as I always say, chance would be a fine thing, but that's as good as it gets, I usually say. But in this particular case, notice here we've got the energy of the spirit, just indicating that unseen forces are watching over you. Not necessarily unknown forces. Maybe you know who your spirit guide is, or you know who it is who may be intervening to try and prevent you getting in deep trouble or something like that, deep shit, as I was going to say. But the TR bit come out first, or tried to put the TR bit first, and trouble was sort of flowed off there. But either way, I want to know what potential advice could be given. What's, I suppose you could say, what's the moral of the story, or the lesson to be learned from that? I want to just ask these animal spirit guides here. We sort of got a habit, since you get in the swing of things, we tend to just tend to keep doing it. But just what animals, power animal spirit, power animal, of course, not necessarily birth totem or anything like that, but just power animal, a horse there. I suppose that's an easy cop out, isn't it? The moon goddess, or the sun goddess. The horse, of course, indicating freedom. That yes, maybe you've been having problems acknowledging the freedom that you've got, but knowing that you always have a choice, and we can't decide for you, of course. But the horse there The four-legged ones, of course, protect, so they walk the earth and protect. And so there's protection in the choice that you make. You can protect yourself, I suppose, by making the right choice. But it's your decision. If you want to be a gold digger, that's the risk you take. But it is always your choice. You can always choose to say no. I'd rather have somebody who wants me for me and not wants me to spoil and just look good on somebody's arms because he's got some money or whatever it is, it looks good in the car or whatever it is. If you want to be a piece of meat or an object or whatever, or a possession, then that's your choice. You always have a choice. And just remember that. The truth has spoken through these cards.